sports. It's in the game.
And it really is a sparkling day for football at one of the great venues in the world game, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And with the new campaign just moments away from getting underway, the excitement in here is palpable. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, it's not a word I like using, but I thought they were unlucky last season. They outplayed the opposition on so many occasions, but didn't get the results their football deserved. Hopefully that will be different this time around, and they challenge for the title.
Vinicius Junior. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside David Alaba in central defence. Federico...
Look out, Derek, chance here.
Well, what a stop that was. Well, Jude Bellingham has become one of the finest all-around midfield players in world football. That's no... Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Just the challenge that was required. And he's in. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Foden. Now with De Bruyne. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And he has options available. Could reduce the deficit. And he does. There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Back in action then, and Real can now entertain thoughts of perhaps pulling level. Effective challenge. The supporters want to see him have a go. Can they square the game? And able to get a body in the way. taken short. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Haaland. Akanji has it. Walker. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. De Bruyne. Grealish. Is it going to be? Really good attacking play. Is it going to be? Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
And Real Madrid have the ball again. Modric. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can he do it? Straightforward for the keeper. Well-timed tackle. Plenty of support here. City have the ball again. He's in here. And it's there for him. And really going for power, but the opportunity's been squandered.
But I'm not sure going for power was the right option. I think that should have been placed into the corner.
Mendy. Well, he had to read it and get there, and did. A City free kick forthcoming. Oh, fancy footwork. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Distributing it well. And will it be the leveller? And a good take under duress there. Manuel Akanji. Jack Grealish. And return to Silva. It has to be! Well, that was an opportunity to make the scoreboard look even better from their point of view.
Oh, big chance, missed that. This game is still very much in the balance.
Rodrigo. Modric! And that is defending of the highest order. Well, there's the pullback. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, a goal! They've done it! Quite the comeback, this!
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
And City get the throw in. A bit sloppy in possession. Jude Bellingham. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, I think we really need quite a few superlatives to accurately describe Erling Haaland's first half performance. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts as always.
Well, what an outstanding first half he had. He dictated the play and was a constant threat with his ability on the ball. Surely he's going to be marked a lot tighter in the second.
Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Bernardo Silva. A really good pass. Danger averted for now. No, high quality defending. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And nothing comes of this attack. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage. In position! Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Went in strongly to win the ball. Haaland. Oh, breezing past him. Haaland! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And De Bruyne firing it over. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. David Alaba. Vinicius Junior. The ball with Luka Modric. Just the challenge that was required. De Bruyne in the centre. And he did what he had to do defensively. It is advantage Manchester City here. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Valverde. Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Rodri. He continues his run, but nothing comes of it. This might be ideal for the counter. And playing it through. Could be in here. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Real Madrid have given it away. De Bruyne. Erling Haaland. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Into the final 20 minutes. Counter-attacking chance. Luka Modric. And putting his body on the line. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. Haaland. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Carvajal. Aurelien Tchouameni. Nicely timed tackle. Grealish. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. And he read it well defensively. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Can they take advantage of the situation? Incisive pass. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Modric. And possession lost by Real Madrid. Space afforded him. A good vision there. Will he finish? A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
Well, I enjoyed their opening day performance. They were bright, clever and inventive. If they can reproduce that sort of display today, they'll have had a great start to the season.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside David Alaba in central defence. Wonderful chance! Still could put it away. That's a nice looking ball. And he clears the danger. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Salah! And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. Well, not hard to read that pass. Well, that one has promise. And he takes it away. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Oh, fancy footwork. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, tremendous block. It needs an accurate cross. Corner for Real Madrid. Favouring the short one. Modric. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Rodrigo. That's a good ball. They could level it. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Feeding it through. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. Short corner favoured. Modric. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. McAllister. And in with a real chance. Oh, cheeky you might say, but deftly caught.
Yeah, didn't get enough on it. It wasn't a great effort. Too easy for the goalkeeper there.
Can he find the right pass? This looks more than decent. And defensive play to be applauded. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Able to get his body in the way. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Now he must favour the cross. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Now maybe the really short route to goal. And it might be. Can they cover up? And fed forwards. And it could be a chance for Liverpool to take the lead from a corner. Well, not cleared away completely. Textbook defending inside the box. Might be a chance to break. Might go ahead. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Virgil van Dijk. Oh, good vision. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Given away by Real Madrid. Liverpool in a position of menace. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. Rodrigo. Aurelien Tchouameni. Just the challenge that was required. Luis Diaz. Szoboszlai. And threading it through. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. Salah. Aurelien Tchouameni. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Salah. And Liverpool come away with it. Szoboszlai. And he's made headway. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. Federico Valverde. On the ball, Rudiger. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Valverde. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Jota. And nearly the perfect break, but no end product.
Well, it's just off target, but what a good counter-attack that was.
That is that for the first half here. Well, when Diogo Jota dominates, as he has been doing, you sometimes feel a bit sorry for his opponents.
Well, you won't see too many better performances than this. He's been an absolute menace to these defenders today, and of course he's taken his goals really well.
So into the second half, and I must say it was a spellbinding performance by Liverpool in the first 45 here. Jota. Can't miss, surely. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Real Madrid versus France.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rüdiger plays alongside David Alaba in central defence. Federico Valverde plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Ousmane Dembele starts alongside Adrien Rabiot in central midfield. And up front, Antoine Griezmann starts alongside Kylian Mbappe. Stopped a surefire goal. Can they take the lead? Well, defenders having to cover up. So deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Jude Bellingham. And back to Rodrigo. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Rodrigo. Nicely timed tackle. And he's broken free. Defending of the highest class to stop him. Mbappe. This could level it. Well, clearing it away, but at the expense of a corner. Taken short. Spot on with that tackle. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Well, possession lost, intercepted. Mbappe. Chouameni. And now Rodrigo. And space to cross it. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Luka Modric. Can they open things up? Mbappe. Opportunity it is. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And Mbappe's movement and penalty box awareness makes that finish look easy. That's a really good goal.
Chouameni. Rodrigo. And Bellingham. Textbook defending inside the box. Koundé. France moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Sound piece of defending. And it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And the yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Jude Bellingham. Well, can they prise them open now? And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. And it's the vision of Griezmann coming to the fore. Mbappe! And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
Dembele. Now with Griezmann. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Mbappe. Rodrigo. Well, spot on with that challenge. Mbappe. Might be a chance here. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Francia, con el 7, Griezmann.
Federico Valverde. Here's Carvajal. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Theo Hernandez. And teammates around him. Hernandez. Now with Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Still a chance. Well, the keeper very decisive. Oh, it's a penalty. Just what they wanted to avoid, given the scoreline. And into the book he goes too.
Well, once he gave the penalty, he was always going to give him a yellow card.
Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, they need to start performing because they're in danger of relegation if they're not careful. Their displays just haven't been good enough so far. It's vital they get at least a point today.
Will he find the net? And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Lovely work to get past his man. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Bellingham. And a tidy tackle. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Can he keep his composure? Oh, he stopped it.
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
Clears it away. That's a good-looking ball. Well, he had just gone beyond the last defender, Stuart.
Well, that's a real shame because the through ball is really well weighted, but he just took too long to play it.
Textbook closing down, and this could be the equaliser. An alert piece of defending, and under pressure, that was a fine claim. Distributing it well. That's not a bad ball. Good piece of defending. Well, a joy to watch. But a good piece of tidying up. Rodrigo.
Es una llamada para los padres de Clara y Mateo. Nuestros hijos os están
And a good take under duress there. And he has options available. David Alaba. Opportunity. Shot blocked, but still alive. Well, no damage done. Vinicius Junior. The supporters want to see him have a go. Well, fantastic reflex action. Short corner taken. Instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Rodrigo. Attacking possibilities for Real. Mendy. And playing it back. Oh, incredible save. And he snuffed out the danger. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Released it nicely. And coolly done in the end. Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. Rodrigo. It might still be problematic. And Bellingham. Look as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. And nearing the half-time interval, Real Madrid hold the edge here. Stuart, how about your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first 45? Couldn't quite hang on. Yet another tremendous save to add to the list. Jude Bellingham. Well, a good tackle. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Bellingham. Given away by Real Madrid. Rodrigo. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. He has teammates around him. And tidy defensive play. Vinicius. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
They might be able to get in now. Good looking move. Oh, but denied. Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, winning back possession. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Second half excitement to come, we hope, here at the Bernabeu. Tchouaméni. Vinicius. Opportunity. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Luka Modric. Being egged on by the crowd. Rodrigo. Oh, genuine chance. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
Carvajal. Here's Valverde. Rodrigo. Aurelien Tchouaméni. Committed challenge. Superb looking pass. Well, the decision is offside and he's bound to be a bit disappointed.
Well, he's actually made his run before his teammate had control of the ball, and that's why it's offside.
Well, you have to say, he's going to be very cross with himself.
He'll certainly be disappointed with that. That was a poor effort.
Eder Militao. Rudiger has it. Federico Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Now with Bellingham. Rodrigo. On to Mendy. And return to Modric. This is looking threatening. Oh, surely! And a goal it is for Real Madrid.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Antonio Rudiger plays along and tipping it over the crossbar. Corner for Real Madrid. Well, he made the catch under pressure. A world-class talent. That would be a good description for Vinicius Junior. What might we see from him today?
Well, the best players are the ones that can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas. He wriggles out of situations, he can find that penetrative pass, and he's such a good player when he gets the ball out of his feet and gets shots away. He could be the outstanding player today.
That's useful play. Rodrigo. Must be! Oh, it was a fantastic opportunity to make it 1-0 right at the start of this contest.
Oh, what a chance to open the score in there. They have to do better than that.
Plenty of support here. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Who can they pick out? Well, he failed to get it away properly. Mendy is with Vinicius Junior. A really good pass. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Valverde. And back to Valverde. Played towards the back post. Oh, his eyes lit up, thinking it was about to be the opener.
Well, just a lack of composure. He should score there.
Real did well to regain control of the ball. Could be dangerous. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Federico Valverde. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Por favor, señor David Morentín,
Valverde.
ponga en contacto con los miembros de seguridad. Su mujer se encuentra indispuesta con los servicios médicos.
With Real Madrid behind in the game, a corner could represent an opportunity. But he's gone short with it. A good and fair challenge. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Tchouaméni is with Vinicius Junior. Carvajal. Rudiger. Eduardo Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. And it's opening up. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Shot attempted, but it wasn't a taxing save. Aurélien Tchouaméni is with Vinicius Junior. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Well, disappointing end to the move. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Counter-attacking chance. And the ball in behind the defenders. And with that, they thwarted the opportunity. Well, not long to go now till we hear the half-time whistle, and Real Madrid still trailing. Stuart, what have you made of their first half?
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attacking play so far. It's all been a bit too predictable. But in the second half, if they can get more support to their strikers and play with greater intensity, they can certainly turn this around.
Nicely saved. So the corner played into the box. Oh, it strikes the bar. And in it goes. From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharper to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
Vinicius Junior. Mendy has it. David Alaba. Well, they keep passing away. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Well, making considerable progress with the ball, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And we will have just one additional minute. And passing it through. It could be up for grabs. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, a complete performance from Jude Bellingham, and one that has caught the eye.
Yeah, what a performance he's putting in here. Great movement, lots of energy, and a very good finish for his goal. He's been excellent.
So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Really good challenge. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the...
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hello everyone, it really is a football experience to savour. I'm talking about a visit to the Stade Vélodrome. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's France, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Eduardo Camavinga starts alongside Adrien Rabiot in central midfield. And up front, Antoine Griezmann starts alongside Kylian Mbappe. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Can they forge ahead? Crucial piece of defending. Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside David Alaba in central defence. Federico Valverde plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And they line up with just the one striker looking
Hang on, Derek, what a chance this is.
Pulls it back. Foiling his opponent completely. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Chouameni. Well, considering the form book, Stuart, Kylian Mbappe has got to be taken seriously here.
Well, Derek, we know he's got great pace, whether he's running with the ball or running in behind defenders. And that's what makes him such a threat on the counter-attack. And I'm sure that's going to be the tactics today from his team.
Oh, it's a penalty. Can they get themselves in front? And the referee will take his name as well.
Yeah, it was a poor challenge. And
that is when you need your goalkeeper. Mike Maignan. Eduardo Camavinga. Coman. Opportunity it is. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
well, here we see again how well Coman does to go past his man to set up the goal. And the finish from Coman is excellent. He hits it with such power and accuracy, no chance for the keeper.
Rudiger. High quality defending. Theo Hernandez. Out of play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Rodrigo. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Vinicius Junior. Can he put it in? Oh, good save. Keen to take it short here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Kylian Mbappe. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. And that is going to be a booking for the goalkeeper, in the opinion of the referee. And the keeper denies them from the spot. Short corner taken. Possibilities here. Well, no pressure on the keeper. Poor cross. Room to roam for the merengues here. Opportunity to level it. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. William Saliba. Here's Mbappe. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Feeding it through. Rodrigo. This could be the equaliser. Terrific block there. Intercepting it intelligently. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Rabiot. On to Mbappe. Can he take advantage? They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, let's have another look at this because I'm back.
EA Sports.
Well, the players here at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu are going to have the sun shining down on them. They'll be looking forward to that, no doubt. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Still alive. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Can he take the chance? And diving to thwart him. He's driven in the corner. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Rodrigo. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback position.
Hold on, Derek, chance here.
Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Well, a magnetic player to watch, Federico Valverde. Stuart, what part might he play in this game? For the lead here. And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. There to take it away. Well, he's certainly not alone. Rodrigo. Can he put them in front? Oh, it was a crucial challenge. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, good-looking run. Opportunity. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Good idea. And he's through. Well, plenty of zip on the shot, but he couldn't put it away.
Well, you're right. He certainly strikes it well, but he's got his angles all wrong there.
Bellingham. And Valverde. Oh, this is looking promising. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Well, being pressed here. The ball back with Real now. Vinicius. Rodrigo. Now with Vinicius Junior. And there the move ends for now. Vinicius Junior. Can they take the lead here? Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. Keen to take it short here. Perfect challenge. Plenty of support here. Rudiger. Luka Modric. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Short corner favoured. Mendy. And he keeps going. Stopped a certain goal. Real Madrid regaining possession. Has eyes for goal. Oh, a tremendous block.
Well, Real have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes and looked a real threat going forward. But they must take one of these chances wide.
Chance to finish. Terrific block there. Must take the lead here. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Valverde. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And getting across to stop it.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Jude Bellingham. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Can they jump in front? And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
It's a short one. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Valverde. And teammates to play it to. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Rodrigo. The fans are shouting, shoot. Oh, body in the way, crucially. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect, Stuart.
Well, he didn't contribute enough in that first half. I think he needs to work harder to get on the ball. He was far too static. In my view, he's got to make more runs behind this backline in the second half.
Second half excitement to come, we hope, here at the Bernabeu. Vinicius Junior. And players waiting in the centre. Angles it back. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And cuts inside, but the danger averted for now. Carvajal. It did look on for them, but not to be. Space for Real out wide. Valverde. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Genuine chance. Opportunity. Well, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
And the counter looks on here. Options available. Vinicius Junior. Well, it petered out. Chance to equalise. Pivotal moment defensively. And support available. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Rodrigo. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Really good challenge. Now can they counter clinically? Tchouaméni. On the ball, Rudiger. Valverde. Will he play it in? Well read to win possession back. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Out of play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Rodrigo. And Bellingham. On to Valverde. Really important tackle. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Alaba. Determined defending. Corner kick then to Real. What can they do from this situation? Elects to go short. And off the post. And how about the short corner? He's showing a real will to win the ball. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And Real come away with it. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Managed to get it out of there. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. That's a good-looking ball. And they're still in with a shout, thanks to the keeper just then.
Well, that's a really important save, but can they get back into this match? I'm not sure they can.
Well, did his job defensively. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Substitution for Real Madrid. Valverde. And on to Bellingham. Oh, a tremendous block. Well, not long to go now, and Real Madrid must do everything in their power to produce an equaliser.
Well, it's been tight, but they've lacked a cutting edge. They've done well at the back and in midfield, but the final pass, the shot or cross have lacked that bit of quality. Can they find that missing link in these final few minutes?
Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Bellingham. And forward they go, chasing the game. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. And as the referee blows for full time, it is another defeat, a season of real toil. Where do they go from here?
Well, it certainly wasn't the result they needed, nor the performance. But at the moment, you'd have to say that's par for the course. They need to improve, and improve quickly if they're to avoid relegation.
Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. Really dominant in attack in this game, Stuart.
Yeah, he gave those defenders a difficult time. He got the all-important goal and created plenty of chances too. He certainly deserves the plaudits for his efforts today.
And the game begins. Well, plenty of zip on the shot, but he couldn't put it away. Can they take the lead here? Tremendous reflexes, Thibaut Courtois. My goodness, that save, fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And getting across to stop it. Can they jump in front? And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflex.
And players waiting in the centre. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. Opportunity. Well, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there.
And off the post. And on the back of that particular... Well, the players here at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu are going to have the sun shining down on them. They'll be looking forward to that, no doubt. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, they need a result here, there's no doubt about that. But on recent evidence, that's a big ask, because they've been really poor for much of the season.
This looks more than decent. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Really good diving save. Danger averted. Real using width to good effect. Opportunity it is. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Vinicius. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Real chance. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
1-0 then. Just not looking confident in possession. Foden. Oh, to level the match. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Now maybe the really short route to goal. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, here it is again, and how many times have we seen this in recent games? Teams trying to play out from the back, not doing it particularly well, giving away sloppy possession, and then getting punished. It's a really poor goal to concede.
Timely intervention. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. And possession lost by Real Madrid. Promising looking ball. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. In with a chance. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, but I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
Real Madrid sloppy in possession. Tchouaméni. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. And Bellingham. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Aurélien Tchouaméni. And a chance to whip it in here. Bernardo Silva. Something to worry about here. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Trying to handle the pressure. Rodrigo. He's going forward well here. A lovely attempt, but faced by a confident keeper.
Well, he doesn't disguise it well enough, does he? It's too easy for the goalkeeper, really.
Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. And passing it through. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. De Bruyne. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Jude Bellingham. The ball with Luka Modric. Good weight on that pass. Real chance. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end. Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
Well, he got the touch on the ball, and so a corner it'll be. And taken short. Now, can he get on the end of this one? Can he put it away? And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the... Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And understandable that there's a bit of extra excitement in the air. After all, it is the first match of the new campaign. It is Bayern Munich, and they take on Real Madrid.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Well, it's fair to say they had some challenges last season, culminating in the relegation. But they can't let that dampen their spirits. It's so important they wipe the slate clean now and start this campaign as they mean to go on. 3 points will play a huge part in that.
So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. But they took care of the situation defensively. And here's how Bayern will line up. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Joshua Kimmich starts with Alphonso Davies in the fullback positions. Leroy Sané plays with Kingsley Coman out wide. And the centrepiece of the attack today is Harry Kane. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside David Alaba in central defence. Real chance. And there it is! The opening goal Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. And Bellingham. Well, he's got past his man. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? Big chance to get them on terms. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Alphonso Davies. Well-timed tackle. Passing like that, part of Luka Modric's game. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. Well, Bayern restart the game, and that should certainly shake them up a bit. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Plenty of support here. Rodrigo. Real chance. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. De Ligt. Joshua Kimmich. It's with Kingsley Coman. Kane. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. Rodrigo. Good idea. Vinicius Junior. A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Not a time to get fancy. Oh, a goal! The error seized upon, and the goalkeeper left with egg on his face.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say, he looks so uncomfortable with the ball at his feet. He's cost his team a goal here.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Manuel Neuer needs to clear his lines. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Much to be admired about that approach to goalkeeping. And Bellingham. Now with Modric. Still alive and in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, let's take another look at this. From the attacking point of view, everything is right. The shot across the goalkeeper making it difficult for him. Players coming in for the rebound. It's an excellent goal. And the keeper could do nothing about it.
Oh, it's in! And it goes down as an own goal by the keeper.
Well, as you can see, he has lost his control. This is not good, is it? They need to refocus here.
And almost at half-time, Real Madrid with the lead here. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts.
Well, what a totally dominant performance this has been so far. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch. They've passed it forward at the right times, they've switched play quickly, and we've seen some great individual displays as well. I don't think they'll let up in the second 45.
De Ligt. Here's Neuer. Neuer under pressure. And teammates around him. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Sound piece of goalkeeping. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper.
Well, just look at this again. Call it what you want, but this is totally unacceptable. He's lost his head here.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about him today? He's been a real live wire. Full of tricks, great feet and good goals as well. Top stuff.
Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. They did well in their opening game. They looked fit, they played some expansive football, and they worked hard to win the ball back. They just need more of the same today.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside David Alaba in central defence. Luka Modric plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And a good tackle. Lovely work to get past his man. Can he do it? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Genuine chance, and missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Carvajal. Using space on the opposite flank now. Vinicius Junior. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Carvajal. Tchouaméni. Real Madrid couldn't maintain possession. Vinicius. Bellingham. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Corner given to Real Madrid. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, it fizzled out. Real in a good position out wide. Dangerous ball. Will it happen for him here? And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Well, as you can see from the replay, the cross from Vinicius Junior is absolutely spot on. But look at the defenders. They lose their concentration, become sloppy with their marking, and as a result, they find the ball in the back of their net. Just not good enough.
Well, spot on with that challenge. Attacking possibilities for Real. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Rodrigo. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Can he put it away? They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Vinicius Junior. He'll take this on. Well, I gave him the big build-up, but the keeper has it comfortably. Aurelien Tchouameni. And now Rodrigo. Modric. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Well, he had just gone beyond the last defender, Stuart.
Well, that's a real shame because the through ball is really well weighted, but he just took too long to play it.
That's a good pass. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Eduardo Camavinga. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Valverde. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Rodrigo. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Cutting the ball back. Splendid defending. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. He's in here. Is it going to be? Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. Rodrigo. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Well, he's retrospectively awarded the free kick, having let it flow initially. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly had all the possession over the last 15 minutes and created a hatful of chances. But when you're enjoying that amount of possession, you need to make it count.
And passing it through. Now, will they do it from here? And a simple clearance, a good one. Vinicius Junior. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Can they profit from this? Vinicius! Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. He's driven in the corner. Well, the keeper made that look relatively easy. In truth, it wasn't. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Good-looking move, this. And his teammate got him out of trouble. That's a good-looking ball. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. And he might be through here. Oh, that is a superb save. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Vinicius Junior, and nicely struck. Well, leaning back a bit, couldn't keep the shot down. Given away by Real Madrid. David Alaba. Feeding it through. A matter of keeping his composure. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Rudiger. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. This could be the equaliser. He can't hold on to it. He might be able to carve something out. Took a really smart piece of... And it's opening up. And agonising for them. A certain chance to square this game.
Well, you can't get away from it. That's a wasted chance to get back on level terms here.
Rodrigo. An effective challenge. Rodrigo. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Oh, he looks threatening. Opportunity here. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Mendy. And now Rodrigo. And Real doing well to win it back. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, feeding it back to the goalkeeper. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Can he find the right pass? Trying to open up the defence. Vinicius Junior. And now Rodrigo. Alaba failed to hold it. Luka Modric. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
Aurelien Tchouameni. Really getting stuck in. Aurelien Tchouameni. And quick thinking defensively. And Bellingham. Oh, tremendous vision. Is this the moment? And just wide of the post with a header. Rodrigo. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Vinicius. Real chance. It has to be, surely. That's a good pass. He might be able to make it through. Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Oh, nice ball over the top. Well read to win possession back. Ten minutes to go then. And it might be.